Hello Gemini, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot channel and thank you for joining me in this reading. Today I have brought messages from the universe for you. So let's get straight into your reading and see what the universe wants to tell you. What is it that you're experiencing? Okay, so you've got this card which says ride the wave. Okay, let's get some tarot on this, but this is time to go with the flow and enjoy yourself with that. There is something, this is light energy, this is energy which feels joyful. It feels, there's a element of fun in this. So the universe is telling you that, for a while just enjoy this phase rather than thinking too much about it. There is something coming for you, but as of now you just need to trust and experiment with it and be with it for a while. Now let's get some more on this. 10 of Wands. You've been under a lot of stress. You've been carrying the burden, Gemini. Some burden is weighing you down, and that's why you've got this card of ride the wave. 7 of Wands. You're not letting up at all. The Magician. See, you need to put this burden down. Okay, this is something which is, if you've been dealing with a responsibility or you have been shouldering something completely on your own and you have been putting a lot of effort in that, all of that is going to come to an end. However, in that process, you also need to tell yourself that, or, it might be difficult, but it's coming to an end now. You can put the burden down. You don't need to be with it continuously. You don't need to work with something all the time. It has caused you a lot of stress. So I think more the burden is because you have been just focusing all your energy and your effort into something which is becoming a little too heavy for you. It's like too much fuel into the fire extinguishes the fire. You need to cut back on what you are doing. Slow it down a little. Allow the universe to participate in your effort, in what you are doing, sending you some ideas, sending you some inspiration, helping you co-create something, right? There are a lot of ways in which you can be doing something. It need not always be burdensome. It can be light, it can be enjoyable, it can be having some element of fun, enjoying the process, not being too serious and not being too intense about it. This intensity is really weighing you down. It's getting too much for you to handle. Some of you could be experiencing a burnout as well. So the universe is telling you that it's time to infuse a new element into this, whether it's of thought, whether it's of feelings, whether it is passion, whether it is a technique of a new technique you need to bring into whatever it is that you're doing, so that it feels less burdensome. You need to put this burden down. You need to enjoy what you're doing, not make it so intense, not make it so heavy for yourself, not being at it constantly without a respite. And even if sometimes there are situations which are very work intensive, but nothing stops you from taking a little time off to replenish yourself also with some joyful activities, taking it easy, right? Don't be working at something so much that it's causing you a burnout and not giving and not making it a very pleasant experience for you, right? So the Magician says bring in some creativity, bring in a new element to ease the load and to make this more enjoyable for you. You are seeing the situation accurately. So whatever it is, Gemini, the fact is that it is getting too much for you, it is getting too intense for you. You need to give yourself a breather. You need to bring about a new way of doing things. Like I said, it's a way of doing things, it's a technique of doing something new, it's a new idea, following a new path with the same thing, but a new element is really required to ease the burden for you. What is your challenge in this? You're not having any fun doing it, so automatically it feels burdensome, right? So what's the challenge? You've got the Fool card here. So It's time to break this pattern, Gemini. Don't resist breaking this pattern. Don't resist bringing in a new element. Something is worn out and it's wearing you out. Take a look at that and remove that and infuse a new idea, a new element into it, which makes the whole thing a lot more joyful and happier experience for you. What's your guidance, Knight of Pentacles? Don't be in a rush to do anything. Don't constantly be working with it. Take it slow, steady. You will see it to completion, there is no doubt. You will see success, there is no doubt. But don't push yourself to accomplish something way before it's time. Don't push yourself so much to finish the entire thing. This is a process, it is a journey, it will take its own time. It needs time to breathe, it needs time to shape up on its own. It needs, in between, it needs new elements, to make it a lighter and a happier process for you also, right? So you need to bring in that, joyful element and that, happiness quotient in this, so that you enjoy working rather than it being a burden, making you feel burnt out and constantly on the edge to work. It's not going to everything has its own time span, so it will take the required time. Sometimes it does happen that when we push ourselves we burn out, so we have to take some time off from it and we have to rest, replenish ourselves, get our energy back. So those couple of days you've gone off without work, so even if it is going to take 20 days, but if you want to finish it in 10, the other 10 you are spending looking after yourself, because in between you have these burnouts. So you'd rather spend these 20 days at a slow pace, at a pace which you enjoy, at a pace which you like doing, avoiding the burnout and working consistently, not working all of it together. It will still take that same amount of time, but you will always feel energized, you'll always feel happy, you'll always feel motivated and enthusiastic when you're doing it, in that slow, steady way, as the Knight of Pentacles suggests. You need to go slow and steady, you need to enjoy it. It should make you happy, not feel burdened. So that was your message from the universe. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, do give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you soon with another reading.